Revastaff.com, and we sell or we create real estate visuals that sells. And we already work with global brands just like Remax and Keller Williams, empowering their agents and sellers, just like Rhea, who is a real estate broker in New York, who happens to be a Revastaff customer. And she knows that poor images takes longer to sell for the asking price. She knows that images needs to be more vivid. Images that has sunset views would produce 300% more online views. And stage homes, furniture actually sell faster than empty. But that's a first world problem. Here in our country, Filipino artists are underpaid and lack opportunities. With 60,000 students enrolled in a design-related course, and jobs are concentrated in highly urban cities. But for Arian, interior designer in Tony, a graphic designer in Cebu, Elaine, a floor plan drafter in Cavite, they were able to discover Revastaff, wherein we streamline the content creation of real estate visuals and outsource to vetted talents in Asia to produce real estate images. How it works is global sellers take photos and videos of properties you're trying to sell, to upload that into the Revastaff portal, and then on the other side of the world, it's being completed by a real estate visual artist. So, virtual renovation, interactive floor plans, and if you saw our booth yesterday, today we are very excited about our AR content and the metaverse stuff that we are doing. We are also integrating AI tools with ChatGPT integration to automate the listing description of properties. We have an AI image enhancer and item removal to be able to double or even triple the production of our artists, and using that tools internally. We create money in 3 different ways. Pay as you go for individual pieces of work. There's a monthly SaaS, monthly credit subscription for our regular clients, and for our enterprise users who wants to use our technology as their own, they can actually white label our services. There are other competitors in the market, but I think has the critical combination of fast turnaround at affordable rates. So far, we have about 3,000 users, and most of them are in the US. We have also clients all across the world. However, and with that, 15,000 homes have been already processed into our platform. However, we only have less than 1% advocating for this technology in the Philippines. This is my ask for especially those who are in the real estate practice, those who have real estate developers, to advocate creativity and use these talents that we already have. We have a global competitive Filipino artists that can be able to produce these images for real estate. Because at the end of the day, we're not fixated about the technology that we're using. Okay, use AI, we can use metaverse, AR, VR, but our obsession is to advance the practice of real estate. And just for Rhea and the rest of the clients, they will be able to sell their listings faster and grow their business with Revastaff. Our artists earn above average income, working remotely, and have a great work-life balance. And that's why I would like to implore you to join the revolution as we create a new industry that we can definitely win as the visual capital of the world. And we're coining this term, the VPO. Visualization, process, outsourcing. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Revastaff. We will now proceed with the Q&A with our judges.
I guess I can go first. Thank you very much. And I like that your startup is actually focusing on external market before internal, so that's a good start, because actually it can help you with better revenue and global recognition. My question is right now, are you making money? Or if not, when are you expecting for the return of investment?
Hello. Within the course of our startup existence, we have already generated about $500,000 in revenue.
Very good, thank you.
I want to continue. I like a lot your product. My question is, how real can change the images of your product and cannot be a risk that the end buyer is disappointed when he finds a property that is not exactly as he saw in the pictures?
Yeah, so very good question. We get that question a lot. No? But we have always a disclaimer that this is an artist rendition. No? And it's actually, we are partnering and working closely with our brokers and developers that making sure that they also are doing the end of their part, that the properties, and we every time that we would process these images, we would give them guidelines, even cleaning the property and things like that. So we have in order for us to mitigate those risks.
Okay, I have a question. Hi, I'm Sharon. So, congratulations, first of all. It's such a wonderful join the revolution. Yes. Okay, so to my first question, because I really see that at least you're really giving jobs to the Filipino people. So, is it 100% Filipino talent that you are employing in your startup?
Yeah, so majority, of course, we are starting here in the Philippines,
Yeah.
but we do have a few artists that are in India and Vietnam. That's how are doing more high ticket.
So the mix is about what, 80-20?
About 90% are Filipinos.
90% Filipinos. So, and I see, I mean, earlier in your slide that majority of your customers are really outside the Philippines. So what's the strategy to get it in the country, to actually, the marketing in the Philippines? So what's the approach there?
Yes, so first of all, that's why we are here, so that we would be able to actually talk to like big players in the real estate sector and talk to them, have that dialogue, because they always see that our product is something that is additional cost, right? And to make that investment for them, to make that leap of faith, to advocate for this kind of technology. We're saying that this already works outside of the Philippines. Why not be advocating for our own?
Okay. Yeah, so I think, yes, it's very good that you're here in this PLDT event because they are really a good platform. The partnership through PLDT will help you get out there, right? So, okay, thank you. That's all.
Yeah, good morning. Yeah. First, congratulations. I'm amazed with what you've created. Just one question. Ransomware has been a very hot topic for the past few weeks. Several government agencies and private institutions have been hit. We'd just like to understand how, if there was security in your platform.
Yes, so exactly. So our CTO has about 30 years of software engineering experience, and one of his experiences is in cybersecurity. I'm not a tech guy, so I can't really go into the details about that, but we have always think of that in mind, and to an effect of having that conversation, hard conversation or CTO, because with me, I wanted to be the ease of use and the UX UI should be great. You don't have any like two-step authentication. Our CTO always pushes for that. It has to be part of our security, and we are striking a happy balance between both.
Congrats, OJ. I guess my question is, how do you ensure that this product continues to be competitive, especially with the rise of AI tools? You mentioned using a few of them in your deck, but I'd like to understand how you would continue to be competitive even as AI becomes more sophisticated at doing some of these tasks, I suppose.
Yeah, so we're not naive of the fact that AI would eventually take over some of these menial tasks, especially image enhancements and even perhaps CGI work. So we would be able to transition our artists as prompt engineers for these AI and even be QA analysts. Because you always need still a human eye to look into the final product, whether it would appeal to the human emotion. Do you will be able to buy this property because you have emotional connection? And so that's, I think, our advantage. We are going to use the AI to take full advantage of that technology. But we would still think that the human element, especially in buying and selling homes, is very, very important.
Thank you very much, Revastaff. Can you give him a round of applause? All right.
Thank you.
And of course,